And that is why when I say I know this parliament very well, I have come a long way.
So since you know the parliament, have you erred?
And that's why we're speaking. Let's speak. Have they ever asked me since the beginning of this so-called crisis, where are your findings? Where are your documents? And I said, I'm not using my head to come up with figures. Where are your evidence? Nobody has talked to me about evidence. Nobody has suggested to even listen to me. All they are running helter-skelter is how do we make sure that Ningi is silenced?
Well, you said you investigated.
I'm coming. Yeah. How do you make sure that Ningi is silenced so that he doesn't do anything? How do you make sure that Ningi is arrested so that he doesn't do anything? I have opened this can of worms. Neither them nor me will be able to control it.
We will support our own for telling the truth. That is the message of the governor to the senator that was suspended. He has come out to say he's going to be supporting the senator who was suspended. That is a strong message to Tinubu and also to Akpabio. So guys, we all know the drama that played out on the Senate floor recently, and that led to the suspension of that senator who said there was budget padding, in the 2024 budget. So that led to his suspension. But now his governor is saying that he's going to be supporting him during these 3 months that he has been suspended from the National Assembly. So guys, I'm going to be allowing you to watch that video. Just take your time, watch this video, and let me know what you think. Do you think the governor is right to support a suspended senator? Do you think what he's doing is in the right direction? Take a look at the video.
Very sad. The Senate suspended one of our best from Bauchi for saying the truth, for standing up to be the beacon of truth. Senator Abdul Ningi. Equally, I don't know what we will do, but we will discuss privately to see what we can do to support him. Because I support him for whatever he's doing. That is the face of the opposition. Especially if what you say is the truth. We'll make an investigation to find out. I am not too quick to go to media, but certainly he has shown courage. He has shown that he is from Bauchi, and we have to be with him.
And that is why, when I say I know this parliament very well, I have come a long way.
So since you know the parliament, have you erred?
And that's why we're speaking. Let's speak. Have they ever asked me since the beginning of this so-called crisis, where are your findings? Where are your documents? And I said, I'm not using my head to come up with figures. Where are your evidence? Nobody has talked to me about evidence. Nobody has suggested to even listen to me. All they are running helter-skelter is how do we make sure that Ningi is silenced?
Well, you said you investigated.
I'm coming. Yeah. How do you make sure that Ningi is silenced so that he doesn't do anything? How do you make sure that Ningi is arrested so that he doesn't do anything? I have opened this can of worms. Neither them nor me will be able to control it.
So guys, if you look critically at the headline that I have here on the screen, you can see that this body they call budget is a body that monitors Nigerian budget. They've come out to support Ningi, the suspended senator. This body has come out to say that 3.7 trillion naira was never captured in the budget. So that tells you that Akpabio, Tinubu, all of them, they've got something to hide. And it's very, very shocking to see the kind of leaders we have today in Nigeria. How can you pad the budget with this kind of money? So in case you don't know, Tinubu has suspended the student loan that he promised Nigerians. He told the Nigerian youth that he's going to release money for students to be able to afford education. Do you know what? They've suspended it. That is another latest news. They've suspended that project, in enabling students to go to school. But why would they not even suspend it? Do you know the condition for them to give you that money? Some people were like saying it is even useless having that project because the condition is something Nigerians can't even afford, because this project was meant for the poor and they gave the poor conditions they cannot even meet. So you can imagine they are indirectly telling us that we just fool you during the election. We just told you guys what we knew we can never achieve. So guys, what am I saying? Budget has come out to back this senator that said there was a budget pardon in the 2024 budget. So now that budget, this is a transparency body. This is a body that exposes some of the things that these senators and House of Assembly people do. They've come out now to support Ningi, meaning that Ningi was right to have said, oh, something was wrong. And you could see Ningi boldly telling them that they should challenge him. He will expose them further. That he has opened this can of worm. Nothing is going to make him to close it again. So guys, what are we saying in essence? Nigeria is in a total mess. Nigeria is in the hands of the wrong people. Nigerians, or Nigeria as a country, is in the hands of people who do not care for the masses. You can imagine pardoning the budget when we don't have money. What would they do with all these excesses? They don't even talk about education. You need to see the comparison. You need to see the difference between the budget of South Africa for education and that of Nigeria. Somebody was making the analysis. I felt like crying. That Nigeria has so much neglected education. Look at how many children we have that are out of school. South Africa does not have that. But South Africa has given Nigeria a far difference in terms of how much they allocated to education. And Tinubu all of a sudden is telling us that, oh, we can't afford student loan again. And yet they padded the budget to this extent of trillions of naira. Nigerians, this is no small money. In their generations unborn, possibly their 10th generation, they've not finished eating this money. So you can see that what we have is what Peter Obi describes as, transactional leadership. We have leaders who do not care. Peter Obi will always say we have to end this criminality. Okay, it means that Peter Obi was right when he said the money that Yahoo boys have made on the internet, or the money they make in a year, it's not up to what these politicians steal within a day. Nigerians, you can see it, they are stealing in trillions. This is no play. This is no joke. So guys, what are we saying here is, honestly, I think it is high time we start calling out these senators. We start asking for them to be impeached. We start asking for them to be recalled by those who voted for them. But don't be surprised to even hear that the Senate president was not on the ballot. He never was voted for. APC know how they did it and pushed him in, and he came in and they pushed him in to become the president of the Senate. And now look at where we are. So guys, a whole lot is happening in this country. We can't wait to have credible people in places of leadership. We can't wait to have people that are passionate about moving this country forward. Look at education is nowhere. You need to see how much I'll be making a video. I'll be sharing with you guys those videos. I mean, there is one particular video that somebody has come out to analyze how much was given to education in this country, where our educational system is collapsing. Look at the buildings in some of the public universities. The laboratory is empty. Everything is going wrong in this country. And Tinubu came in and he really wants to make it worse. So guys, I don't know what you think about what's happening in Nigeria. Honestly, for me as a person, I feel like crying each time I listen to news about this nation. We are yet to find Nigeria on a successful path. Leaving it at the hands of these politicians will get us nowhere. And that is why you need to buckle up. You need to buckle up. You don't need to sit by the corner. In case you don't know, Aisha Yusufu has declared herself as a politician. She said she's no longer just an activist. She doesn't just want to stay on the social media and complain. She wants to be part and parcel of the system. And that is my advice to every Nigerian, to every obedient, to every patriotic citizen. Be a part of this politics. Ensure you register in a political party, and let us end this criminality. It is possible to end it. If you leave it at the hands of these people, it's going to get worse. So guys, I don't know what you think about this. Listening to what is happening in Nigeria, it is really appalling. It is really heartbreaking the way these politicians have sold their mind, sold their conscience. And more worrisome is that many people are complaining about the Labour Party House of Assembly people, the Labour Party senators who are not speaking up. But we have come to know that they say if you speak, you die. That's one thing. So this is like a cult. Once you go in, you can't talk anymore. They will quench your mouth, they padlock it, and you can't speak up. So guys, it is in your hand and in my hand to save this country. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.